Seated. Dear friends and family, we are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Blair Burgreen and Christopher Chan in marriage. On behalf of Blair and Chris, thank you for joining us. They are delighted that you have come to share in the joy of this very special day. Many of you have traveled from across the country, indeed from across the world, like their lovely flower girl all the way from Saudi Arabia. And Blair and Chris are truly touched by your presence. Today, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other, and your presence demonstrates your support of their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. My name is Steve Graham, and I'm Blair's PhD advisor at Stanford. I've had the great pleasure to know this wonderful couple for the past 5 years and to watch them grow as individuals and as a couple. Their bond has progressively deepened since they met at Dartmouth, go Big Green, first crossing the country from East Coast to West Coast, and soon moving to their new home along the South Coast. Marriage is a bond that can only be entered into with a whole heart and complete trust in one another. It is the realization that life is no longer complete without your partner by your side. Today, Chris and Blair are allowing their relationship to grow stronger and deeper by proclaiming their commitment to one another. Nothing about the words I say or the words they say guarantees the success of this marriage. Marriage is commitment that has to be felt and expressed every day and cannot be taken for granted. It's a pact that they will make together where they face this world thinking no longer of themselves individually, but what is best for their partnership. Today, Blair and Chris demonstrate their devotion to one another by dedicating themselves to a life together. Today, their paths become forever one, and they face the world together. Today represents not only the joining of Blair and Chris, but also the joining of their friends and families. On this occasion, Blair and Chris would like to recognize their parents, who have raised them with unfailing love and given them the confidence to commit themselves to each other. It is your marriages that have made Blair and Chris seek the same love, support, respect, and joy that they have witnessed in yours. They offer their profound gratitude to you and thank you, knowing that they would not be standing here together today without you. Blair and Chris have asked friends and family to read 2 passages that inspire them both to be the best husband and wife that they can be. The first of these will be read by Katrina Toyoni, who is Chris's cousin, and she will read from Ecclesiastes 4, 9 through 12. Katrina?
Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken.
And now, Mark Burgreen, Blair's brother, will read a selection from Marjorie Williams' The Velveteen Rabbit.
"What is real?" asked the rabbit one day. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you?" "Real isn't how you are made," said the skinned horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a person loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it happen all at once, like being wound up," he asked, "or bit by bit?" "It doesn't happen all at once," said the skinned horse. "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't often happen to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, and you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always."
Thank you, Mark. Chris and Blair, at the end of this ceremony, legally, you will be husband and wife. But you must still decide each day that stretches before you that you want to be. You must nurture the kind of real love that makes burdens lighter because you divide them. The kind of real love that makes joy intense because you share them. And the kind of real love that makes you stronger so that you can reach out and be involved with life in ways that you dare not risk alone. Blair and Chris, it is now time for vows to each other. You have each written your own pledges that you would like to share for the first time with each other, with your family and your friends. You, Chris?
Blair, I promise I will love, support, and respect you all times. I promise I will push you to become a better, because that's what you've done for me. I promise that every decision we make will be for the benefit of us as a unit, and not for my individual happiness or for yours. I will protect our family fiercely. Most of all, my whole life is yours, and I will dedicate it to take care of you, however that meaning changes in the future, because I love you, now and forever.
Yeah.
Chris, today I promise you that every day I will cherish you, respect you, and care for you. I promise not to take advantage of our commitment to each other. I promise I will always be on your side, except when we're playing Settlers of Catan. I promise to be loyal to you and have complete trust in you. I promise to always be honest with you. I promise to make your friends and family my friends and family. And above all, I promise to make our marriage my first priority in life.
Please exchange rings. All right, your turn, Chris. Promises.
Oh, I did it. Oh, gotcha. Blair, you promise to love, support, and challenge me to be my closest friend, confidant, and companion?
I do. Chris, do you promise to love, support, and challenge me, and to be my closest friend, confidant, and companion?
I do.
Well, Blair and Chris, in expressing your affirmations, you have pronounced yourselves husband and wife. You have vowed to be loyal and loving towards each other, formalizing in our presence the existence of the bond that's already between you. I call on all of those present here to witness that Blair and Chris have exchanged their vows, and according to the laws of the state of California, they are now husband and wife. Chris, kiss the bride. Please join me in congratulating Mr. and Mrs. Chan. Join us for refreshments over by the pond, and I'd ask for all of the Dartmouth kindred stick around for a group photo. Thank you very much.
I'm right here. No, to me.
Students, get a baby. Say hello to grandpa. Grandpa. Great grandpa. You are visiting. Now, that's that. Okay, grandma. Great grandma now. Change and then forward. You got this. Grandma, great grandma. Good boy. Say a gift to welcome this. Put it on. But then this one. About this one. Thank you. This down. Then I see. Lucky. Please. Mama. This is a great time for you. Want Now, you welcome Claire to be a family member. Claire, great grandma, and Pa, grandma, and Chris now is Mr. Chen. Đây là cái family. Giống như vậy mà sanh mà tôi không hiểu không? Rất nhiều. Đó, cậu mẹ đã trên tôi lại có con. Nó chơi cùng con. Chứ con này với con. Claire, say hello to great grandpa. Claire, con. Hey, good girl. Giỡn không? Chú giỡn không? Gắn chân cho tôi lên. Kim mắt. Ai là xịt cao lên bé. Ra lại tôi. Make great grandma. Chấm thật. Họ có má ba. Má nhớ mì. Bố mẹ má. I don't understand this. louder so that they can see it. This is the simple things which I'm lucky. It's something bread, stuffed with this.
The bridesmaids and groomsmen. First up, we have Ariel Rodman and Blake McCarthy. Honor themselves. So here are Blair and Chris.
Welcome everyone to Sonoma, and thank you so much for making the trip here to celebrate with us. It means so much to us that you were able to make it to our wedding. We know that many of you traveled far to get here, including from long list Washington, Colorado, New York, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Boston, DC, Tennessee, Canada, Ireland, Hong Kong, and Saudi Arabia. Wow.
Before we get started, there are a few people that we really would like to thank. First, we would like to thank both of our parents. And as many of you know, Chris and I have been planning this day for about 1.5 years now. And it seems pretty crazy that the day is finally here. And so we really hope that you like the location and are able to enjoy your stay here. And wine country has become really one of our favorite parts about the Bay Area. And we're just so pleased to be able to share it with you here tonight. And so thank you all so much for coming here, and enjoy yourselves tonight.
Well, you still have time.
Something just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be.
Here is Jeremy Chan.
So when I think about marriage, I like to think about the qualities that would make Chris a great husband. He's loving, affectionate, strong, a bit of a slob, smelly at times, you know, all those great things. But the quality that I love Chris and what I think will make him a great husband is that he's fiercely loyal. And I did actually write fiercely loyal. And Blair, you've got quite a catch. He will always be there for you, move his life for you, and fiercely protect you and his family unit as well. And I think anyone who knows Chris long enough knows that he's just a big kid at heart. I can promise you, Blair, your marriage with Chris will always be unpredictable. You won't know if you'll be getting Chris, who's the entrepreneur, the fiercely loyal and dedicated husband, or the man who never grew up. And Chris, I can't give you any advice about marriage because I've never been married. So I think you've got to keep her though. Blair's smart, she's funny, she's beautiful, she doesn't take any of your crap, and best of all, she can bake. So I'm so looking forward to having a new sister, so Chris, don't screw this up. But kidding aside, I am so happy for the two of you. I know that you guys are going to have a wonderful and fruitful marriage, and I'm really excited to be the pediatrician of your children. So, everyone raise your glass. Chris and Blair.
It is time to invite up our lovely maid of honor. Here is Nicole Canizaro.
So I don't know about you, but I can't believe we're here. I mean, take a look around. What a beautiful, beautiful day for a wedding. Blair and Chris, we are so thrilled to be here celebrating with you. We all love you so much. Dr. and Mrs. Burgreen, Mr. and Mrs. Chan, I feel so formal saying that. Thank you for all you have done to support Blair and Chris, for your generosity and for your hospitality, for how you have raised them, and for the values you have instilled in them. It is not a wonder, seeing you and your family, meeting you all this weekend, how Blair and Chris have come to love you and honor you as they do. They have been dear friends to all of us here, and without them, we simply wouldn't be the same. As many of you may know, Blair and I were fast friends within the first month of college. I mean, Blair, it was just a few years later, it was at the close of our junior year when I think you came into my room in Sigma Delta, and you said, man, that Chris Chan. And I don't mind saying that my advice at that point was, yeah, go for it. And everybody is so happy that you did. Right? Because here we are, we're at your wedding. Can you guys believe it? Right? You are officially married, you're official. And by all the ways, big and small, that you have prepared for this day, through your integrity and your commitment to one another, you have encouraged me and others here as well, as individuals and as friends. And Blair, you know you have encouraged me as a wife to my own husband. Blair, I know that I can call you at any point in time, and whether I just need to talk, or I'm upset, or I need to get something off my chest, you always meet me where I am. And that's no easy thing to do. I cannot remember a time when your reflection on a situation or your advice hasn't helped to truly settle my spirit and provide the perspective that I seem to be missing. You were honest and you were loyal. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Chris, it's no wonder that you two have chosen one another because you are fiercely loyal. I had to say it. Because you really know how to appreciate and celebrate better than anyone all the many things that make Blair such an incredible person. The way you have loved and cared for one another over almost 8 years of your relationship has been an incredible thing to watch blossom over the course of time. I have no doubt that you will live a long, love-filled, and joyous marriage. And you already have a community of friends and family ready to support you today and always. So, let us raise our glasses and toast to Blair and Chris. May your table be ever graced with good company, delicious wine, and sorry, I'm not in the and delicious food. May your marriage grow stronger every day. May your love always be a source of encouragement to those around you. We love you and congratulations.
And we are going to be moving directly on to the fathers.
I can't express how amazing it is to be here on this wonderful occasion and this wonderful setting of such a beautiful day. And I want to thank you all for coming here today. You know, seeing Blair today look so happy and radiant is truly an amazing experience for me. Blair, I just want to say you look amazing today. You're a beautiful woman and a wonderful daughter and married a terrific guy. And I'm sure you're going to make a perfect wife. For that matter, we've been blessed with 2 terrific kids and now have a terrific son-in-law and a terrific daughter-in-law and most recently an amazing grandchild. And they know it, and you know what they say, too much of a good thing is just wonderful. And the last 18 months has just been wonderful for both Alex and I. At this time, you know, it's customary to spend a few moments bragging about the qualities of my new son-in-law, Chris. But Chris, you forgot to give me your notes. Let me see what I can do on my own.
That's the truth.
We've had the privilege of getting to know Chris over the past 7 years, and he has many great qualities. He's caring, intelligent, obviously handsome, and he's respectful to his family and well-liked by his many friends. But the most important thing to me is that I can see that he loves my daughter and how happy she is, and that's the most important thing of all. I think they make a great couple, and I realize why Blair has decided soon after she met Chris that he's the one. And I have to say that Joe and Deanna, you've done a fine job with Chris, and you have to be very proud of him. Do I have any advice for the newlyweds? Well, marriage has taught me a few things. Show your affection as often as you can. Try not to go to bed angry. Try to talk things out, and always be considerate to each other. By the way, Blair, if you want Chris to do something, just tell him. Guys don't take hints very well. And while in marriage, as in life, it's always wise to admit when you're wrong In marriage, it's often many times helpful to admit that you're wrong, even if you're right. There will be unexpected hurdles and imperfect moments as you journey through life together. But on this special day, only one thing matters: the pledge that you took to each other to share your life with the one you love. You know, I can only hope that you're blessed with the happiness that Mom and I have had over the past 36 years, because I know how wonderful it can be. And it's been said that a successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. I'd like to propose a toast to Chris and Blair for a long, happy, healthy future together, filled with love and laughter. To Blair and Chris.
I'm Joe, I'm father of the Blue. Today actually is a very sad day for me. A happy day, but a sad day. And I told some of you already, the reason why it's a sad day, because I'm not the most handsome guy today. I have to say Chris is really blessed, you know, when he was growing up, because he has a lot of friends. And he has a really big support group. He has friends when he was growing up, you know, like the Chan family, the Hung family, and the Wang family. And then when he was going to high school, he has buddies, you know, David and Lucas. And then of course I think there are quite a few here, the Dartmouth crowd. And you know, his college buddies, the brothers from fraternities and from secret society, and people that he goes to the trenches to, the comrades in arms, which is the rugby players. And of course, you know, now he has a lot of friends from Citadel. You know, so he has a lot of support network. I'm sure that he will tell you every day that, you know, he's going to miss you when he moves to Houston. I have to say, you know, he's a wonderful child because he did really well both academically and in sports. Right? He went to all-boys school, and he always come top 10% in his grade. And you know, he does a lot. He did a lot of sports. He played soccer, basketball, he rowed, and baseball. Your mom and I are so fortunate. We're very proud of you for what you are today and for what you have accomplished. Chris actually was an articulate and thoughtful child when he was growing up. So Blair, buyers beware. I didn't want to tell you this until you got married, of course. So I would not be surprised that one day you might receive an email, a text from him, saying that he is an online shopper, a CrossFit athlete, an ex-rugby player, a wannabe wine lover, a banker, a chef, a connoisseur of fine food. If the past 29 years is of any indication, he's loyal and dependable. Chris will be a good father, an excellent husband, and most important of all, he'll be your true best friend. So Blair, welcome to the family. And thank you for taking Chris off our payroll. A toast to Blair and Chris.
And raise your glasses one last time, everybody. That will conclude the toasting. It is on with the meal. Enjoy it.
Thank you.